Hi Libra, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for mid-December. It is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate, definitely check out those other placements. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone who watches. So we are going to get into your current energy, the near future, and then what Spirit wants you to focus on. Once we do that, we will clear that and get into your person's energy, whoever's on your mind, and your energy, and see what's going on there. So if you are returning, welcome back. If you are new, welcome. I hope you'll stay. I am available for personal readings. If you'd like one of those, the info's in the description box below or in the About section of my channel. Thank you all so much for your likes, comments, subscribes, everything. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. All right. I saw the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and then I saw the Fool card. So there's a couple things that I picked up from that. There may be a little bit of concern around finances, maybe because of the holidays or things going on. There could just be like, I just heard purse strings. Maybe you need to close your purse strings a little bit. That could be for anyone. Doesn't mean it's just for the women, the ladies who carry purses. So just be cautious. Not saying that anything's going to go wrong. Just feels like, there's some concern around that. All right. So in your current energy, we have the Page of Wands in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles, and then the Strength card. Now, the Two of Wands wanted to go flying. I'm going to leave it there because in order for me to get it, I'd have to really do some interesting movements, and it's going to be too hard. So I'm going to say, because it's in reverse, the way it's sitting, I feel like there's something. Right now, you may be in a position where you just don't feel like you can see what's going to happen in the future. That is difficult. I mean, we're not all psychic. Yes, I can see quite a bit because of my abilities, but we don't see everything. And it can be really frustrating if we don't know. And I think Spirit's really trying to have you focus on stepping away from the things that haven't worked in the past, regaining your strength, and knowing that, one, you'll be guided and led, and two, to have faith. And don't let things get you down while you're going through the process of maybe starting something new, something that you're hoping is going to turn out really well in the future. All right, I'm going to keep going. Let's see what's going on in the near future. We have the Death card. So good, because that means things are about to shift and you're going to be walking away from anything that's been holding you back, anything that's been emotionally draining. That's about to change. And then the Seven of Cups. So options, things are going to open up. If you felt a little bit stuck, it feels like that's going to change in the near future. Now, what Spirit wants you to focus on, the Knight of Cups in reverse with the Devil in reverse, and then the Ten of Cups. Your overall energy is the Hangman. That's exactly how I feel. I feel right now you're just in kind of a place of what's really going to happen. The Moon is, secrets, fears, things like that. And that could be what's keeping you stuck because you can't see what's going to happen or how things are going to unfold. But the good news is, it's a full moon today, so this is good. It means that energy hopefully will start to rumble up and you can just release even more of it. I think whatever you're trying to manifest right now, they're saying have faith, don't have fear, because fear just keeps you stuck in a place of emotional disconnect or mental emotional, I don't want to say disconnect, but it's more like discontent. Thank you. That was the word I was looking for. And also keeps you in a place where your mind kind of starts to overwork, and that can create more fear. So have faith that what you're manifesting is coming to you, because the world comes right after that. So whatever it is that you're focused on, primarily, this is little hiccup. This is saying it's about to change. So I always feel like when those changes are coming and you're shifting out of one aspect of your life, it could be something small or large. For some of you, it could be really big. Like you're really closing out a cycle and starting to manifest new things in your world. We're always doing it. But right now, towards the end of the year, it feels like that's what your energy is most focused on from about mid-month to mid-January. So big, good changes. And then the King of Swords comes up. I think you're going to have the clarity. I think you always work with integrity and try to be as clear and concise with the people around you and the things that you want. But at times you can feel a little bit stuck. Yes, fear gets us all. It really does. But I'd say don't worry right now, because whatever was going on, you're going to be made aware of it soon. the moon cycles definitely reveal things to us and allow us to see either what the next step is or the things we need to release, all of that stuff. And it's a constant cycle, right? Every 2 weeks, we're either a new moon or a full moon. Okay, so in the current energy with the Page of Wands, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Strength card, I think really what Spirit's saying is take this time now to keep rethinking what it is that you want. Instead of allowing it to create this feeling of like, I just can't push forward. It's almost like you need a little bit of a break to regain your strength. It doesn't mean that things aren't going to be moving forward, but I feel like that's what your mindset is. So allow it to do what it's supposed to do. Allow them to go to work behind the scenes while you work on regaining your strength. Now, you could be dealing with a Leo energy in your life right now. We'll see. I'm not picking up as much relationship vibe, but remember, we're going to get into that after we do this spread anyway. So in the near future, this is when the big changes come. So as soon as you make that shift energetically, something is going to shed, something that you're not expecting to just kind of fall away and feel easier than you had expected is going to. And you're going to be able to leave that behind, whether it be the fears, the emotions, the overwhelm, even confusion at times about the opportunities that you've had or are going to have in the future. I feel like this is saying you're going to have a lot of options. So it doesn't mean that there's constantly confusion. I think it's almost as if they're saying there's one thing at a time that's going to be revealed to you so that you don't get overwhelmed and that it doesn't create this state of, oh God, what do I do? I'm confused. We have to sit down and take a breath and really allow ourselves to feel into it. And in the meantime, release anything that's holding us back emotionally. Okay. Now, if you are in a relationship with someone and it feels like something's going through a big change, could you be walking away from someone? Absolutely. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Capricorn, a Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is coming up a lot, so I'm going to say water energy here. We also have fire as well. But that relationship is going through some kind of a transformation in the near future, which is going to either cause you to decide to walk away and open up your options, or it's going to have to go through some kind of a shift in order for you to stay and try to make things work. I just feel like that stuck energy around a relationship could also be saying that there are some secrets, something's going to be revealed to you, and that's going to help you decide what you want to do next. The Magician just makes things happen. It's like, okay, this is your opportunity when something's revealed to make that change. And again, the World card comes up below that, which means there could be a relationship that needs to finally just close out and be done with. Now, what Spirit wants you to focus on is the Knight of Cups in reverse with the Devil in reverse and the Ten of Cups. If you have to release this person and you need to close down, it's releasing whatever was going on. It doesn't have to necessarily be toxic. It could be releasing of old addictions. And addictions can be anything. It doesn't have to be drugs and alcohol. It could be soda. And it's just something that's going to create much more joy in your life. This is happiness and really feeling content in your life. It doesn't have to necessarily be that it's about a marriage and kids and settling down. It just feels like, wow, I'm happy about what I've let go of and how I've allowed myself to transform. Okay, I'm going to get the deck to clarify. So let's see what's going on with the Page of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. I just heard fear if you let go that there isn't something better on the other side. That's the inability to see the future. So when we're used to something in our life that feels very comfortable, it can be a little bit scary to let that go. Because what is there out there? There's always that fear. Am I going to find something better? Is something great going to come along? Can I experience that type of joy again in my life after I let go of what's familiar? All right, so the Page of Wands in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, which is great, because that means you're coming out of that mental clog, that mental state where you've allowed things to hold you back. It's just no longer necessary. It's not useful anymore. It's not going to get you anywhere with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. all it does is keep you in a place where you're constantly watching and wondering and overthinking. So that's coming to an end. Seven of Pentacles with the Strength card. We have the Four of, see, this is you not sitting back and constantly repeating things over and over again in your mind. It's releasing that. You take the break. You've already done what you needed to do, whatever you needed to contemplate, whether it's making a decision about staying in a current situation or deciding that you need to walk away because something about you is shifting. It could just be that you want to make, hold on, I'm waiting to see what they're saying. You want to start the new year fresh. For a lot of people, that really is a pivotal time because it gives you the sense of, this is a new start for me. It's like, they're showing me something kind of funny. So, when you started a new school year and you got to get all new stuff, that's kind of what it feels like. Like you get to start fresh and you can reset everything. It's a choice. It really is a choice. And it just gives us that push that we need, kind of an excuse to start over. All right, the Death card with the Eight of Cups, and then we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're not going to be holding on too tightly to something if it's not working. If it were in the upright, I'd say, yeah, maybe you need to hold on just a little bit longer, or maybe you were holding on too tightly. But now I just feel like you're releasing it. All right, so the Eight of Cups with the Seven of Cups. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Perfect. So this could relate to any area of your life, including work. So if you were feeling less passionate about a particular position that you were dealing with and it was constantly creating all kinds of mental stress, this is taking that step back and allowing you to regain your strength so you can make the choices that you need to make. So if you do need to make a change, I don't think you're going to hold on tightly because of money or any other reason. If it's not emotionally fulfilling for you, this is just telling you something else is coming towards you. This is an opportunity. I feel like this is something that's going to come towards you. You're not going to have to seek out. Now, there are differences. At times I'll say, yeah, you may have to make the effort, but sometimes things do actually just come towards us. It's like word of mouth. Somebody finds out about you and an opportunity shows up. You get an odd phone call and then boom, the Seven of Cups. It's like all these things to choose from and you're just going to get to make a choice. But something that you leave behind is allowing this energy to come in towards you at the right time for you. All right, so we've got what Spirit wants you to focus on with the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Devil in reverse. The Hierophant. To have faith that whatever it is that you're pulling back from and releasing is going to bring you the joy that you're looking for, the happiness, the security, the emotional security that you really desire. All right, let's look at the Devil in reverse with the Ten of Cups, and then we have the Ace of Swords. So at times you may feel like there's not that clarity that you need, but they're saying have faith because it will come. So it's definitely most likely about what you believe in. Even if you don't feel like you've got that exact thing that you know to do, Spirit's just got your back is what I want to say. Really got your back about this. Don't worry about having the clarity right now. What's happening is working for you and in your favor and is truly going to bring you some kind of emotional stability. Okay, so I'm going to clear this and we will get into keep dropping cards, whoever is on your mind. So think about them for just a moment. I'll clear this and we'll see what, yep, I love this. So as I clear the cards, I've been doing this in the readings lately. This is going to be a really important card for your overall in this particular reading. And it's about your joy. It's about your happiness and what's coming towards you. So everything feels like it's around the beginning of the year. And things are going to start progressing towards the end of January into February is what I'm hearing. Sorry. So let's take a peek at your person's energy and your energy and see what's going on there. The angel kitty is here. If she hasn't visited in one of your videos and you haven't seen her before, she's sitting right below the camera. Okay, so your person's energy is the Three of Swords with the Star, the Knight of Cups, and the Magician. This person's trying to manifest you. If you're not with them and they had put you in a third-party situation, It may not be that. It could just be that they're heartbroken. I feel like they're trying desperately to heal, but part of them is just shut down emotionally, and they're trying really hard to see if they can't manifest this back. Now, your energy is the Eight of Cups with the Five of Swords in reverse. The King of Swords, you're just not saying anything right now. And then we have the Four of Wands. The overall energy is the Nine of Cups. So, could this bring joy to both of you? It could, absolutely. Excuse me, if you are with this person right now, I feel like they think you are most definitely the one for them. You bring them some kind of peace and joy in their life. Right now, they're just feeling really hurt. They're trying to heal from something, and it may not even be you. They could just feel like withdrawing emotionally. Now, when I said they might be trying to manifest you, that may be for some of you. Others, it's just that they're trying to get themselves through something difficult. They could have lost someone recently, I just heard. So they're trying really hard. They are. So if you feel like they're kind of detached right now, they're going through the process of healing themselves. Now for you, the Eight of Cups in reverse. This tells me that you don't necessarily want to walk away, nor do you want the drama. So you may not be saying anything right now, even though it could be something that you see as long-term, or this is your partner. This is someone you really feel good with. It could be a marriage as well. And you know that this person's going through something tough, and you really just kind of want to let things lie and not necessarily put any more energy into the difficulty that they may be going through right now. Now, you could reverse the energies. I don't normally say that. In this case, yeah, it's possible that it could be the other way around. I just feel like you're not really speaking up to them. So maybe you want to keep quiet because you figure things will eventually work themselves out, especially with the Nine of Cups. Being the wish fulfillment, I think this person sees you as being their wish fulfillment. All right, so let's get some advice. I will get the romance angels in just a moment. What's the advice for Libra? What cards are coming? Okay. So we have Judgment. Make a decision. Just pray on it. Think about it. Keep moving along. Don't sit. Yeah. Focus on work. Focus on whatever you have to. The Queen of Wands, put a little more into you while this person deals with whatever they are. There may be some insecurities that lie there because the person seems to be pulling back their energy, but I don't see that there's any reason to. You could be dealing with somebody that's at a distance for sure, and that could be what causes some issues, especially if they're hurting and you can't get to them. That's really tough. All right, let's get the romance angels. Let's see. What messages do you have? Okay, those didn't want to come together. For Libra, please. All right, that feels good. It says playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Maybe that's what they're going through. They could be going through part of their spiritual journey and shit is just coming up to the surface and they're having a difficult time understanding what they're going through. And then heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. That's always going to be necessary. Don't hold back. If you need to speak up, even if they're a little closed off, just knowing you're there could be really helpful. And then wedding. This involves marriage. So for some of you, this could be a marriage. Absolutely. For others of you, it may be someone that you had considered marrying and you still want to move forward with that because you see that it could be a really happy relationship. Now, they're not showing kids in this one. It could just be that you want to get married, not necessarily settle down and have kids, or you're past that stage, whatever it may be. Oh, and here she comes. She'll probably walk across the table, so bear with me. All right, this is for Libra. Let's see what messages. This one looks right. It says freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Love that. Twin flames, your passion ignites. Yeah, the 1111 card can be twin flames. So you may feel like there is a really deeply magnetic connection. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. And that's what I kept saying in the main reading. It's like they just want you to feel some kind of joy, and you're going to. as you start to release some of those energies that may have been lingering for quite some time. It's all about finding your happiness, no matter what your circumstances are, just like the card said. I know through the dark times it can be difficult to find any joy, but there is always something little that can bring you some kind of happiness if you look for it or try. All right, so we're going to get a couple of cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle to close this out. We've got chop wood. That's a 6. It always reminds me of something that takes a lot of work. You may need to put a lot of effort into something, and that's why you're regaining your strength right now. It says not for you. What you're leaving behind. Those things that just don't belong there. Whatever's racing in your mind or that you've held on to emotionally. It's time to let it go. Thinker, I think that's where you are right now, really thinking things through. Now there's 4s popping up for me, and when I see them, that typically means some money. Now chaos and conflict is what you may feel like you're dealing with, but I also feel like that's what's leaving your life. So we've got 4s, so you could be born on the 4th, the 6th, and then we have 2 3s. So 3s could be important for you as well. I feel like if you see 444, I'm saying this now so that you recognize it when you see it. Something around your finances is either going to improve, change. To me, it's always about it getting better. All right. And then on the bottom of the deck, they're saying, keep imagining what it is that you want to experience next. Don't ever let that die. Don't ever let that childlike wonder die. No matter how old you are, you can always imagine how things could be and what you want to experience. Okay, my loves, I hope this helped. Thank you so much again for all of your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, all of that good stuff. If you'd like a personal reading, that's in the description box below this video or in my About section. I hope you have an amazing mid-month, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.